Hello there and welcome back to Broken Sword. Now, last time we were still in the Prague castle and, well, on the hunt for Bruno. We managed to find him in the castle's basement. Actually, hold on. Basement? Is it still a basement if it's under a castle? Or does it have to be called a dungeon? Or is it? I don't know. Answer me that. If you know the answer to that, do tell. That's a weird side tangent. It just popped into my head. So, sorry. It happens sometimes. It really does. I say a word and I think, hold on, is that correct? Is that the correct word? But anyway, we managed to find him. He was being held in Cesaro's office in the basement of the castle. Dungeon. The dungeon of the castle? One of the two. Whichever one it is. We found him. Turns out he is being held because they want information from him about who has the key of Solomon, and obviously he's claiming he doesn't know, and I don't actually know if he actually knows or if he genuinely doesn't know. However, Cesaro turned up with Petra, the good old bad guys, and Petra brought Flap with her. Now Flap had a secret or an accidental clue left by Nico earlier on in the game via the scarf that she tied him up with. Turns out that belongs to a certain sect of Templars, and that led Cesaro to know who has the key of Solomon, and he knew where they hold up, where their base was. Well, obviously they went off to go and retrieve the key of Solomon, and George went in tow, went after them. Nico stayed in Paris. Well, they all went back to Paris. Nico stayed in the place, in the apartment, in order to find out where the bad guys were going in Egypt. And George went off to Montfaucon, which is where the base of operations were for the good guys. Busted his way through there. Almost everyone was deleted, and then he got knighted by the Templars, and now he's a knight and he's been charged with stopping whatever's going on in Egypt, which is where we are right now. That's where we left off. We're in Egypt and we need to go and save the day, and I have no idea how we're going to do that. However, we're just going to roll with it. I will say, the storyline, to be fair, the storyline of this game is very unmemorable. And I have legit, full transparency, I have actually had to have a quick flick through the previous episode to, like, that obviously previous episode of mine, to actually remember what happened in the last episode, so I can even do these intros. It's been like that for all the times. Like, I don't remember what's going on, and I miss a whole load of stuff that, you know, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. It hasn't grabbed me. It genuinely hasn't grabbed me. But anyway, we're going to be jumping straight back into Egypt, and we're going to find out what happens from there. Genuinely, I have no idea what's going to happen. It's bizarre. So, please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up, sound comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back in a Broken Sword 3. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right. So, we are back in, well, Egypt. Nico went running off to the left at the end of the last episode. And I don't know if we're supposed to be following her or if we're heading around to around the right-hand side. Kind of makes sense. Actually, it doesn't make sense because we can't go that way. Never mind. We're not going that way. Alright, so I'm just going to go left. We're just going to go left. I don't even know if we have to sneak right now. Probably have to sneak when we get towards that doggo. It's gonna probably smell me. Run. Run for it. Nico, are you around here? Oh, you are around here. Like, Nico, what the heck was that? Back there.
That was fun.
Wasn't it? By the way, the guards asked me to thank you for waking him up.
Oh, that? It was nothing.
Yeah, smoothly done, Nico. Very smoothly done. That's a door. That looks like a doorway right there.
I couldn't work any of the blocks loose with my bare hands.
Right. So are we gonna tin cup it or carjack handle it? Just manhandle it.
I was sort of expecting to excavate my way in.
George, look!
The last thing I expected was that the blocks were really a door.
I mean, it looked like a door. I didn't know it was a door that opened. I will say that.
This was the end game. As we entered the tunnel, I wondered what was waiting for us.
Alright, let's go in. Yeah, I was, I knew it was a doorway, but I didn't expect it to be like an openable doorway. Flap. That's the key. Is that the key? Wait, that's that. That is the key of Solomon, isn't it? Aye. Ancient technology, though. I wonder who actually don't know who built this technology. That's a big ass key. So that's where we are now. Wry smile there. Meanie.
Tell me that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us.
But Nico, it was.
It was, yes.
Tell me.
Hey, lucky that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us, or we could be entombed here for eternity.
Thanks,
That's
George.
entirely possible.
By the way, have you got the torch?
The flashlight? No, I thought you had it.
No, we swapped on the plane.
But then we swapped again in the truck.
Aha, but we swapped again on the walk.
Nico?
You're right. Let's just feel our way around.
Are you
Hey, what's this? Feels nice.
Careful.
George.
Careful, George.
Right, sorry.
Mon Dieu. Look at all these guys.
Oh, so where did the light come
Some
from?
party.
Seems to be an easy place to die in.
I wouldn't worry. Well, not yet, anyway. Give it another 5 minutes.
Yeah,
How are we going to get
comes
out?
with a timer.
Be okay.
Also,
Hey,
these blocks
did I
in the
ever tell you
wall,
about that
like,
one
can you
time in
imagine having to
Syria?
build
At length.
these
Sometimes
this
with
wall?
diagrams.
The irregular blocks.
Yow!
Play Tetris in it. Hello.
I am Anubis, guardian of the temple.
Of
Anubis?
course.
But he was the god who guarded the underworld.
Look at the decor. Says underworld to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of bones.
To this place, then you seek power.
No.
Kind of ancient hologram.
But power may be bestowed only on those with the authority to use it.
Anubis has a really good voice, considering he's ancient.
You must pass two
He's
tests.
got good grasp of English.
In this chamber, you shall prove your authority to go onwards.
And if we can't?
It's a recording, George.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get a dialogue going.
Yeah, but...
I
Alright.
think you scared him off.
Strange how he spoke
course
in
he-
English.
English? He spoke in perfect French.
Oh, cool. Alright. That answers the semi-question I had about him speaking English. Obviously, he must speak in all languages, which is madness to me. Right. We're going to check before we go to pushing stuff into that. I think I know what may end up going in there. I was going to say, what's that glowy thing? Right. We still have these, don't we? Yes.
The
Must
alphabet
suit-
stone had an alpha symbol on its surface.
Yep, quiet. I know. Let's just put these, just shove these
The
in
door
here.
was massive and sealed. It would have taken explosives to get through. Plenty of explosives.
Not even. We have the key. Before that, though, we need to actually have a look at it.
Beautifully made. Massive, but beautifully made.
Right.
I
Alpha
inserted
stone.
the fishy alpha stone. It went home with a satisfying click. I inserted the
Science stone.
stone with the Nile Delta marking. Yep, that goes there, sure enough.
And then the
I
mega
inserted the
stone. We have
stone
all the
with the Omega
stones to
marking.
open the door.
Yep.
It's convenient
That's
that
where
we have all the
it
stones
belongs,
to open the door.
Hey, Nico. We're on a roll.
Just as well we had the symbols of authority. The
Exactly.
temple priests must have carried them back when the early pharaohs used this place.
No wonder people thought they were gods. That test had been almost too easy. I hated to think what might follow.
Yeah, that was way too easy. No life and death circumstances. You know, I was expecting
We found
to have the
ourselves
place
in
filled
another
with
chamber.
sand.
It looked
As
like
we're
one
trying
of
to
those
work it out.
puzzles psychologists spring on kids. Except bigger. Fancy a game? You start.
Will we playing? Is it Senate?
Do that.
Is it? I can't remember. It's Senate.
Shown that you have the authority to reach this point.
Yes.
Now you must show that you have the wisdom to progress further.
We're screwed then.
Listen.
Completely.
Attend to my tale of Horus, the lawkeeper. Once, Horus walked in the land of men.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember this.
Banks of the Nile, he discovered a guardian of the watch with a murderer in his custody. A frightened witness to the crime, and the dead man's brother who was pressing the charge. The guardian wished to take the criminal, the witness, and the victim's brother to the tribunal building that stood on the far bank.
Okay.
There is no ferryman here, the guardian told Horus. How may I take this man to meet justice? Horus replied, I shall carry you across.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles.
Yet there are 3 of them, mighty Horus, said the guardian. The dead man's brother is full of wrath, and will surely strike down the accused if they are left together. And if the malefactor is even once left alone with the witness, he will surely put fear into the witness, and a trial will found him. Thus, putting his faith in the wisdom of Horus, the guardian took his leave. So Horus considered for a time.
Okay. Actually, to be fair, I like his shielding's back.
Charges across
It's a little bit high though, but
forth, and in 7 degrees,
actually, to be fair, I don't even know if it's a shield. It looks like a shield.
so that the murderer and the witness were never once left together out of the presence of Horus. Nor yet were the brother and the murderer left together out of the presence of Horus.
Are you paying attention to this?
The witness gave his
To be fair, I'm not
evidence
actually paying that much
without
attention
fear
to
or
it
corruption.
because I know the puzzle and I semi know how to work it out.
Thus, mark the wisdom of Horus. Your trial is to echo that wisdom. My tale is laid out, ready to be retold, degree by degree. Fail, and you will progress no further. But mark me, deceit, improbity, or malfeasance are prohibited.
What did he say?
The guy's clearly a lawyer. It means
No cheating.
They will be punishable by death,
Or
Alright.
a judge.
and his associates shall be ejected from this place, never again to be granted entrance.
Basically, we get kicked out. We get sentenced to death and kicked out. Which, don't know which one's worse. Being kicked out or being sentenced to death. Right, so we've got panel. That
No.
turn.
No! Look, George! You've left the victim's brother with the suspect! He'll throttle him!
Are we now dead? Do we fail entirely? Right, I was just seeing what it did. I was just pushing buttons, seeing what it did. Right, so brother, killer, witness. So we need to take the killer first. However, if we take the killer first, would he not just run away?
Put the killer on Horus, please.
Send him over. I think he's just going to run away, wouldn't he?
crossing of the river.
Let's go that way.
The second crossing of the river.
So if we go...
Put the brother on Horus, please.
Take the brother. Send him across. We're trusting that the killer's not running away. Put him there.
The third crossing of the river.
Then we'll bring the killer back.
Put the killer on Horus, please.
Bring him back. Drop the killer off, because the killer's not going to run away.
The fourth crossing of the river.
Then bring the witness.
Horus, please take the witness.
The fifth crossing of the river.
Then we'll come back.
The sixth crossing.
And we'll bring the killer across.
Put the killer on Horus, please.
There we go. See? Done. Easy. Easy. On the predication that the...
You've done it, George.
Yes.
Well, obviously.
I suppose it's... The killer didn't run away because it was in the presence of Horus. Although, when it was over the right-hand side, and he was on the left-hand side dropping off, I don't know. It's a very trustworthy killer, to be fair. Although, you never know, it could have been like hogtied. Like, you know, unable to move. Really? Really, Nico? Great pathfinding. Great pathfinding.
There's a glow up ahead. This could be it.
What if we don't succeed?
Come on, George. It's only the future of the planet.
I mean, if you don't
that's right.
succeed, then
No
you don't
big
have to
deal.
worry about it because you'll all be gone anyway. So, like, everyone will be gone.
This is taking too long, Oswald.
You want it quick or you want it right?
Both.
There. Just one final turn.
I'll say if
What are
you
you waiting for?
can't be having your own way
That is
both
why I
times.
am
Sometimes you can't have it, you know, quick.
There can be no going back.
Turn it, Ostwald.
We're going for another...
In just 24 hours, the dragon energy will burst through.
24 hours.
You shall have it. Do it now.
I'll take 24 hours. Don't worry about... Hi.
The cavalry. How tiresome.
Hello.
Kill them.
Okay, boss.
We're in trouble. Mash. Mash him. Good. I missed it. I can't believe I forgot that was a quick time event. Let's try that one again, shall we?
This is taking too long, Oswald.
You want it quick or you want it right?
Both.
We're just gonna play it, let it play out. We can't skip anything anyway, so we'll have to let it
What are you waiting
play out.
for?
I am scared. That is why I am waiting.
Turn it.
There can be no going back.
Turn it, Ostwald.
Wait, is that the gun on the floor back there? You see that black mark? That black thing on the floor?
In just 24 hours, the dragon energy will burst through.
And I shall have it. Do it now.
Alright, right. So we're going... Hi, hello. Hello again. I'm back. I failed the last time, but here we are.
Kill them.
Okay, boss.
Barrier. Gun. Mash the button for the gun. Gun. Oh, nice, George. Ow.
Ow!
Cane.
Ouch,
Ow.
that hurt.
Cane to the face. Nico, get him. Get him, Nico. Ow. Rude. Oh, good punch, George. And stay down.
Hey,
To be fair, punching a cane probably would actually really hurt.
He was a frail old man, George.
Yeah, but he had a big stick.
Yes. And a
Good to see
gun.
you, Bruno.
I like your timing.
That was Nico. She takes days to pack.
How did you find me?
The St. Stephen chapter. Or what was left of him.
They had the third stone, yes?
Right. So this is what it's all been about, huh?
It is
Yes.
a most remarkable piece of engineering.
Where's the sharp end?
There is no sharp end. Both ends are very blunt.
No, I mean,
Duh.
where does the energy come out?
Not literally.
Not here. The pulse can come anywhere in the world on the dragon lights.
I get it. And this thing tells you where.
Precisely.
So is it safe now?
Oh, yes. Left alone, it will just power down.
For another 12,000 years?
I doubt that.
Oh, I think forever. We must make sure another Cesaro doesn't come along.
Can we destroy
What
it
now,
though?
George?
How about taking that trip to New York we always promised ourselves?
No, I meant, what do we do with Cesaro?
Him? Oh, hand him over to the cops, I guess.
We've still got to find Petra.
Yeah, she's still hanging around. Hi.
Get away from there.
Problem solved, I believe.
Hey, George, it's your favorite blonde.
Shut up.
I mean, she's got different coloured eyes.
I
Doesn't she?
had some loose ends to tie up.
Never mind. You are here. Oswald started.
What should I do now?
I like the angel wings, to be fair, on the back of
Kill
the
them,
shirt.
of course.
I wasn't talking to you.
What?
She was talking to me, Cesaro.
Who? Secret bad guy?
No.
Cannot be.
The Grand Master.
Hey, didn't we drop a church on you?
Yes.
So many familiar faces. I'm quite touched.
Petra, explain.
We did actually
I
drop.
thought you
Wait,
were
we did
loyal.
drop a
Not
church
to
on him.
you.
How did he survive that?
Never trust a woman in a wig, Cesaro.
Don't think he survived unscathed.
Found me trapped in the rubble. Petra, who nursed me back from the edge of death.
So, you were a spy all along.
Yes,
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
of course she was.
Your plan shows an ingenuity that impresses even me.
And now you will steal my work just as it reaches fruition?
Yes, that's how bad guys work, my
Stole
guy.
my organization.
That's how
Seems
bad
only
guys
fair.
work.
I will
Wait until the
not
work's
return
done
obediently to
and
your
swoop in
side.
at the very end to take
I
credit.
don't expect you to. You were never one of the sheep, Cesaro. You were always the wolf.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. It means I cannot use you.
Magic power. That's a weak ass scream. I'm just gonna say it. That's a weak ass scream.
Holy crap.
I wonder if he's got a hole burned in him.
Forgive me, I have to go.
Shame. But hey, if you're in the neighborhood, drop by.
Petra, make the final adjustment, please.
We spoke too soon, George.
She's waving that thing like she doesn't know what she's doing with it. Are we going right now? Does that mean it's gonna explode right now? Where's it gonna explode? Oh, this is a roulette wheel. Are we gonna get lucky and it's gonna be right here at this very spot?
At last, we are near the end. The day
That's England.
of days.
Well, what's to stop us just turning the thing off again?
Be my guest. It has done its work. The pulse will come, and nothing can stop it now.
What will
Okay.
you do with us?
I think we're just gonna get left behind.
I'm a reasonable man. I'll give you all the same chance George and Nico gave me.
when we last met.
If anybody tries to follow us, I'll kill them in a heartbeat.
What did he mean? The same chance we gave him. We didn't give him any chance at all.
Exactly. Exactly, Nico. Think about it. Right.
Flap. He was out for the count.
Can we search him? Cesaro?
Cesaro.
He's dead.
He's very dead. Bruno?
Hey, Bruno.
How do we get out here?
Bruno, assuming we get out of here,
We must.
how are we supposed to stop the Grand Master?
I am no hero, George. You must find your own strategy.
We need a sword.
What do you make of all this weird science?
Far in advance of anything we have.
Strange that the Grand
Who
Master
built it, though?
destroyed it. It must be worth billions.
I think when he has the dragon power, he will have no need of money.
That's actually quite legit. Can we do anything
I
with this?
wasn't leaving the Key of Solomon for anyone else to use.
Alright, so we grabbed that. So where are we going? I'm assuming... Can we have a look at this? It was pointing to England, so I'm assuming it's going to be Glastonbury. Because that's the thing that might end up reusing, obviously, old assets. I wouldn't make it an entirely new area just for the sake of the last part of the game. I'm just running around here as well. I have no idea where we're going. I'm hoping that we're not on a time limit. And a load of alcoves with a whole load of nothing in them. It's a question I ask myself a lot of the times in big open air, like big rooms like this. Where's the furniture? Why have a whole load of nooks if you don't have any crannies? And that doesn't actually make sense, but it sounded good in my head. All right, can we go out here? Oh, we actually are just going out here. All right.
Bomb! Get down!
Okay, maybe not then. Oh wait, quick time. Wait, I didn't see it. I didn't even see it was a quick time.
Take cover!
I didn't even see that quick time in the bottom corner. George, move. I'm waiting for another. Never mind. There isn't one. I need to pay attention to these things.
Are you all right, George?
Not sure.
Yes, I'm half left.
Dead yet?
He is vandal, barbarian.
Is there any way out of here?
Oh, my head. Let's have a look around.
Where is Flap?
Under the rubble, I guess.
We don't have time to find out. We have to get after the Grand Master right now.
Yes, we
I guess
do.
you're right. I'll try and find a way out.
You do that. And George,
Yes.
Yeah?
if you see anything that looks like a bomb, stay away from it this time, okay?
Gee, I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it last second. Right. So what's? I don't even know what the plan is here. Where we're going? Can we interact with this thing? No, we can't. All right. Are we going for a block puzzle? I could really do it with a block puzzle right now. Also, which way am I moving it? I'm going to assume this way. Does that seem like a dead end on the other side? Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna have a climb up. George, climb up. Climb up. There we go. Good boy. Okay, so we've got another one up there, but why? Why are we taking this one across this side? Why do we need it? I kind of want to know where I'm taking this to before I end up taking it. So we're taking it down here to get this one on top. Is this one on top of it, or is it just to push? Because see, I can push. Okay. I can kind of see what I'm doing, but I don't know why we're taking it. I don't know why we're doing this. Because I can move that. Unless... Hold on. Unless this is the bridge. We need to keep this here. And moving the block across this way somewhere. I can't imagine moving it all the way this way. That would be horrendous. That would be horrendous. Or are we going up there? We're taking the block here. Alright. That took me way too long to figure out. So we need to... bring this block out. Climb up. We need to take it this way. And then this way. And then across here. Then this way. Because we can't put it on top and then push it. Feel free to help out at any time, guys. Like anytime you like, feel free. Okay, can't get it that way. Right, so we need to go one more. Like right there. And then out. Back here. And then one up this way. So now we can bring this one back this way. I like how you even try there. Like, even though we know that he can't pull it any further, the fact that he still tries. Like that, tries and pulls and it just won't work. Because obviously he's got a wall to his back. Right, so we can now pull this one back up here as a second bridge. Like that. And push this across to the other side. Like so. Then we can climb up here. I love a good box puzzle. Climb over. And we push it against this wall. I mean, I'll attempt to probably jump that way, but, you know, jump and grab the wall. However, that's not a thing we can do.
The bomb's broken through into the river puzzle room. We can get out this way.
Let's go.
Nico, come on.
Let's
We gotta
go.
hurry.
Just a minute, George. Look at the sphere.
You
The
just
lines
working this out now?
converge in the south of England.
Where could that be?
Glastonbury!
Is it just me that worked that out immediately?
The Tor must be the epicenter.
We knew where we were heading next. All we had to do was get out of the temple.
Alright. Oh, do we have to actually physically get out of the temple, or we're just going to go straight to Glastonbury? Inquisitive Minds
What
wants
place
to
is
know.
this? That Anubis figure. Amazing.
Well, you never saw any of this?
Deceit, improbity, or malfeasance are prohibited.
It looked a lot more amazing when it was working properly.
I wonder how long before it fails altogether and the lights go out.
Thanks. There's nothing so bad it couldn't get worse, huh?
Yeah, it can
And
always
if we
get worse.
out, how do we
Always.
get to Glastonbury? There's so little time.
Don't worry about that. I've got a friend who can help.
Oh, really?
You have shown that you have the
Oh, really?
received this far.
I'm also wondering how we're going to get out, because
Now you must show them
how we're going to get out of this room.
to progress further. And are punishable by death. Once, honest,
Anubis, can you help me out, my boy?
I shall carry you across, replied noble Horus. But mark me. Assembly, improbity, or malfeasance are prohibited.
Are we just going to interact with the puzzle?
And if the malefactor is even once left
George,
alone with the witness,
what do you think you're doing?
once,
I'm getting you and Bruno out of here.
Didn't you hear what Anubis said? If you cheat, it will...
I know what will happen.
There must be another way out of here.
No.
Maybe.
Bruno, don't do it.
But we won't find it quickly, and we don't have time. The Grand Master is
Bruno.
heading for Glastonbury. You know
Bruno.
what'll happen if we don't stop him?
For the love of God, George, you can't do this.
Don't make it more difficult for me, please, Nico.
Hold on. Where's Bruno? Bruno!
Yeah, Bruno be cheating. Bruno be cheating. Cheating his ass off.
Bruno, what are you doing?
Exactly as you were, George. But without the bickering.
Nobody
Sacrificing
needs
himself to get us out.
themselves.
The knight has to survive, unfortunately.
Much responsibility for what has happened lies with me. I helped the Grand Master in his quest for power.
True.
I am not really ready for death. But perhaps I am ready for redemption.
No!
Noble.
We won't let
It's
you.
it is very noble of him.
I hope you are more effectual against the Grand Master.
you have defiled this temple.
So I don't know how he cheated.
I have.
It's only a recording.
George,
You will suffer the wrath of Anubis for your insolence.
It is very cool. I do like the
Let my
whole
friend
Anubis
go.
thing. It's
They
very
had
cool.
no part of it.
And you shall be cast out, never to enter the sacred place again.
Thank you.
Yeah? We're not going without him.
If you do not go, George, it will kill all of us. You must leave.
Leave or die.
Bruno, run. It's a hologram. It can't chase after you. It can't move. It can't move outside the room. Bruno,
I can't.
run.
I can't just...
Run.
Leave or die.
it's too late, George.
Bruno,
If
run.
you die, then this really has all been for nothing, Stobart.
I know,
Just run toward...
Stop
Run.
the Grand Master.
Damn it.
Goodbye, Bruno.
Just run towards the door. You're not locked in place. Guys, leave. Bruno, run for the door. We can get outside. It's not going to go outside. Holograms don't like to be outside. It's too sunny for them. Come on, let's go. Sorry. Goodbye, Bruno. You know, that was a better scream than Cesaro's. I'm sorry. He went out like a champ. Cesaro went out like a witch.
I know. We've got to go. Just give me a minute, okay?
Where's his body gone? He's also ruined his glasses. I'm surprised they took the body away, because they could have shown the body but no blood. Also, was he actually locked in place there?
Harry had taken my advice and invested in a proper plane at last, which was lucky. Nothing had prepared us for the conditions back in England.
Well, let's have a little look-see where we are. Bullseye!
Nowhere near an airport.
God!
Hang on, fellas. It's gonna be a rough one.
A water plane. Are we doing water? Are we getting a water plane?
Glastonbury High Street, ladies and gentlemen. All change. All change.
How is that even possible? Excuse me.
I don't remember ordering a taxi.
Nice landing, Harry.
Thanks, George.
Oh, we're
You know
flooded.
what? I took your advice and had it insured.
I say, if it isn't our American friend.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, Colonel.
Don't be shy, dear
Also,
boy. I owe you
hold
a
on to something in your hand there.
damn right.
Invisible something. Is that your invisible rod?
Up the minute we met. Lisa! Here you are, my dear. You're Yank.
Hello, George.
Hello,
Hello.
Melissa.
Lissy told me how you saved her from that damned hippie. Cheer me up now, Ed.
That feels like
I've
so
been
long
home
ago.
since. Got a room in the pub. Lissy works here, too. So, what are you having?
Colonel, I'd love to, but if you don't mind, I have to save the world.
Fair enough. From the look of it, it needs saving today. How about you?
You're talking my language, mate. Just a half, mind.
Ah, a colonial. Say hello to Melissa. She's all heart.
Yeah, I bet she is. Hi, Melissa.
Hello, Harry.
Tell me,
Okay,
dear
she's-
boy, are you
I think Melissa's a little bit
No,
game.
but I'm open to offers.
I think she's a bit game for a laugh.
Come on, Nico. We have to stop the Grand Master.
Yeah, I like it as well. To be fair, it is very British that the place is basically flooded. Like, I mean, look at that massive flood there, and we aren't. The locals aren't even that bothered about it. So I'm guessing we're just going to go blasting straight up here. This gate's open though, so I'm assuming we're going to try. Oh, yay! Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant. The best brilliance is brilliance born out of ignorance. We're just going to do yet another block puzzle. It's been so long since we did a block puzzle. But this is a block puzzle in the rain. So it's different, okay? It's different. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to be going up here or not. That would be a no. Alright. Is this literally just as simple as I think it is? Actually, I'm not entirely sure it's going to be as simple as I think it is. Now I'm going to push this way. And then push that, which I still didn't even realize we could do, like, till this way too long. It's a good job we're not on a time limit to save the world or anything like that, George. Straight down here, push that across onto that one. And then we can push this one onto there. And there we go, job done. We can now climb up here and drag this one on the top all the way across to the platform. No, we're climbing, George. There we go. That one there. Now we're up. Perfect. Perfectly done.
Come on, Nico. It's a bit of a drop, but we can get over this way.
Thank you, Nico, for helping out. You could have been pushing blocks as well. Hi. Hello. Thank you for waiting. You waited patiently. You could have just shot us on the way
George,
up the stairs.
you stop the Grandmaster. I'll deal with this bitch.
Oh, really? Girl on... who doesn't love a bit of girl-on-girl action?
I am here, your servant.
For God's sake, stop! This is madness!
The energy of the dragon is upon us. I can see everything, all of history, all creation, the future.
He's a little bit crispy.
With the power, I shall live forever.
Also, I like his... Can I have my belts back? Are we... Also, have we crashed?
Yes! Yes! What's happening? No!
Again, that was a better scream than Cesaro. Oh, well, we're dealing with an actual dragon now. A dragon man. Half dragon. There's a race of half dragons in D&D, isn't there? I don't know D&D that well. It's not that I'm not a fan, I've never really been interested in it. Though I know it's got really big cultural reference, like relevance, and it's affected a lot of fantasy stuff. Wait, was that? What's that? I was going to say, was that a quick time event and I was just gassed back in D&D? Yeah, I know it's had a huge, like, cultural significance, and it's been, like, it's affected a lot of, like, fancy stuff in, like, a lot of ways. We have a knight and a sword.
Perhaps being a knight wasn't such a good career move after all.
I mean, he's got himself a good old, nice resting place, and a sword. Can we take a sword?
There was an impression in the stone plinth that held the sword. It was the same shape as the Key of Solomon.
Nice. I'm glad I took this with me now. Unlock the stone.
Whoa!
Unlock the rock.
The key seemed to have fused into the stone plinth. There was no way to remove it now.
To be fair, I'm after removing the sword, not the sword.
Sir George.
I'm really glad I was knighted now. The power. Am I getting armor as well? Is it going to be like Power Ranger armor me? Oh, he's more dragon like. Alright, so he's full dragon, not half dragon. Whoa! You know what? I felt that was cheap. That was cheap. Dodge. Flambe. Guys. I don't know what you're doing. I just hid behind a rock. Hi. Are you going to be good? Oh, you find another ball. Run. Dodge. Going for it. Third time's the charm. It's probably not going to be the third time. I'm going to say it right now. It's probably not going to be the third time. Fire a ball. Come on, fire a ball. Do it. Run. Well, you don't have a cooldown. Dodge. You have to wait until he's checkpoint. Why wasn't that a checkpoint before? Go. Running. Dodge. Cheap. This feels incredibly cheap. Charging. Run. Stab him. Get him. Get him, George. Go get him. through them out. I would have, to be fair, I would have gone for the heart. There's no real, like, danger getting someone in the chin like that. There's nothing like really major under here. I mean, here, yes. Under here, no, not really that much. George and the Dragon. And turn to crystal. Lovely. Is that really it? Alright. Okay. It felt a little bit cheap with the dodge and the stuff. However, we did it. The sword's broken. Q name drop. Broken sword.
You know, after a show like that, you are going to be one major pain in the ass.
Nico!
I'm glad you survived. Did Petra survive though? Because you both took a blast.
Can you still not tell a wig from the real thing?
But I saw the dragon kill you.
Not me. Petra. She knocked me out. I've only just come round.
Convenient.
So, where did she go?
Looks like she just disappeared.
For now.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Watch. Oh. I thought...
A hand was going to come out of the water and catch the sword.
Possible.
Yeah.
You never know.
Get real,
I
George.
mean, it was a sword and a stone and all that. We did pull it from the
guess-
stone.
It's over then.
Alright, I guess it's over then. So, as per usual, we are going to jump straight to, well, the end of the credits. Either after credit scene, which I don't know if there's going to be one. That's music's incredibly loud. I'm going to turn that down in post. So yeah, we're going to jump to the end of the credits, and hopefully this music is not copyright. We're going to find out. There may be no music. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Congrats. Okay, that kind of went very weird right at the very end. Congratulations on completing the game. You have unlocked a number of special features. And you is off the side of the page. Do you want to say yes? Yes. Okay. Do you want to have a look at this? Do we want to have a look? Let's have a look at what we've unlocked. What features have we unlocked? A Voynich manuscript. A real manuscript. Oh, nice. Okay. We're not interested in that, to be fair. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Not right now. I don't... Nico's face looks really weird there. Some cool... I like a good bit of concept art. It's kind of cool. It's going to quickly... It's like the whole concept art's really cool. I like the fact that people see this or make this and then make it a real thing. Most of these are just not that interesting, to be fair. I'm sorry, but just Congolese, oh, the Congolese. Sorry, Congolese. Congolese. I do miss the fact that Guido was not in the game. And it was a shield. Shield strapped to back, leather armor. I did like Anubis. I also thought Lobano had blonde hair as well. Oriental dragon hippie waistcoat. You know, that's very low, no. That's very low, no. Was that meant to be King Arthur? I don't know if... I don't really know the relationship between King Arthur and... right back, sorry. I'm getting distracted here. Right, sorry. Let's go big mean. Let's talk about it. So yeah, this has been Broken Sword 3. And... I'm sorry to say, it was a bit of a step down from the first two. I know there's another 2 games, and I think they go back to classic point-and-click adventure for the next 2. I don't own them, and I've never played them. And I have vague memories of this one. I remember playing the very beginning of it more than anything else. I remember seeing the very beginning. I don't actually remember if I actually played it or whether I was just watching someone play it. Apparently it wasn't my sister that I was watching, because when this came out, she'd already moved away from the family home. So I'm not entirely sure where I've seen this before, but I remember the beginning. Excuse me, game, can you not? Can you not? Just calm down. So yeah, I don't remember the end of this game. I don't remember most of this game. It could be that I have actually played the whole thing before and just completely forgot that I played it, because the storyline was very non-memorable. Like I said at the beginning, I did actually have to rewatch or flick through the previous episode that I recorded to remember what was even going on. And that could have happened. I could have just played this and just completely forgot that I played it, and because it was that memorable. There was... some of the puzzles were good. The problem is most of the puzzles were block puzzles, which are sometimes fun as a bit of a, like, as a variation. You know, add one in here every now and again, but like still have the main puzzles being like proper puzzles, not just block puzzles. And it wore really thin towards the end. To be fair, it wore really thin like the third one in. I'm not even front about it. It got really tiring really quickly. And in general, the storyline was very weird and forgetful, like forgettable. But I think it's just it's a game of its time, where when this game was released, like the whole load of like I think Grim Fandango was released, which has similar kind of control system. It was a more direct control puzzle, like puzzler. We should play that on the channel sometime, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, I think Grim Fandango came out, and it was like a 3D kind of style like this, really well done. And I think all the other franchises had, I think obviously Broken Sword had Gabriel Knight had a jump to 3D one as well. Monkey Island had one at one point, like a 3D Grim Fandango style game. And the whole load of other franchises like trying to jump onto the bandwagon of Grim Fandango, and I don't think most of them were really well received outside of Grim Fandango, because it's amazing, genuinely a really good game. And I think it's just that kind of product of its time. Like everyone tried to do something new at the same time, and a lot of them just kind of fell flat, and it kind of took it away from the charm. It took the transition from 2D hand drawn to 3D animated it kind of took away the charm of a lot of the franchises. And I think they really felt that when they did it, and then obviously they've gone back to the roots with the later two, with the two, I think there's 2 after this one, which I'm glad about, to be fair. I'm actually genuinely glad about it. It's okay to experiment. The experiment failed. It is what it is. but it does make for a slightly less than memorable game. Or it's memorable for the wrong reasons, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get my hands on Broken Sword 4 and 5. I don't know whether I should actually play them or not, whether they're any good. I have fond memories of the first two. Obviously they're on the channel already. I'm not entirely sure whether we're going to play 4 and 5. We may at some point. I'll have to try and source them. They're probably on Steam. I'm pretty sure they're on Steam. We'll have a look. So yeah, this has been Broken Sword 3. I hope you have enjoyed this series. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions for other point-and-click adventure games that you would like to see, some of the older ones, by all means let me know, because there's apparently some that I've missed. I think there's isn't there a LucasArts Indiana Jones one as well? Is it something to do with Atlantis? I might have a look at that as well. Anyway, I've got a few more coming up on the channel. I've got a few stuff that I can be doing and try and work something out, try and work a schedule out, because I've got a whole bunch of stuff and trying to get it all in a good order and have it just all nice and out, nice and laid out for you, and you know, everything like that. Background stuff, you know how it is. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have. I'm going on a tangent. I'm going to reel it back in. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is much appreciated. Please, friendly reminder, I don't know why I added that please in. Friendly reminder, I do have memberships available on the channel. Should you want early access to these videos, you can get it up to a week in advance with a tier 2 membership. If you're not interested in that, then no harm, no foul. You can just wait a little bit longer and get access to it for free. It is your choice. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone. You never know when a single word or act of kindness will change someone's life for the better. I mentioned it in another episode, but I actually got a compliment at work from a random stranger the other day, and it put a major smile on my face, and it changed the entire day, and I was happy the rest of the day. So it really does work, genuinely. Take the chance. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, shall see you on the flip side. Bye bye.